Morning, guys. I didn't know if I'd get a chance to do a video. I'm super busy trying to get everything I need to get done today before I head out of town, but I had to share this. I gotta do a video over this. It's like the past few days, this has just been, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe everything happens for a reason, and this just like, I don't know. So I gotta read this. This is in Romans 7. Let me see here. I'm going to start with the main verse that I'm wanting to get across. This was actually told to me the other day by somebody, but it's 7:21, and it says, I find then a law that when I would do good, evil is present with me. And I'm not going to read all of it, but get in there and read that. It's talking about how we've got, like a sin in us or evil in us, and we want to do good or whatever, and it's talking about the law. And what was said to me is when I've tried to do good, evil is always present. And this morning, when I was cooking breakfast and everything, and I was listening to T.D. Jakes, he was talking about a lot of people think that when things get hard, they'll think, well, I must be doing something wrong. I must be on the wrong path because nothing's working out. I know I've probably mentioned this before, but this is like what's on my mind today, and I want to share it with you. And I believe that we all need to be reminded of this a lot. I know I need to be, but it's a battle every single day, so I don't feel that I'm ever out of the battle or past the trouble or anything like that. But if things are hard for you right now, if you're coming up against, like if you feel like you're just being attacked and everything like that, maybe it's because you are onto something. You are onto the right path. And something I thought about this morning that I wanted to share, wanted to ask you is, do you remember when you've tried to be a help to somebody, you've tried to do something nice, tried to help children or an individual or anything, you tried to do anything good, did you notice you had a hard time? Like, stuff happened that was completely out of your control, or people came against you, or people have attacked you and hated you, and you were just trying to help somebody else or something like that, and people have hated you that don't even know you. Like, have you ever thought about that? Like, do you remember that happening to you? I'm sure most of us have had those instances when those things have happened. And actually, I'm going to speak from experience in my own life. I've got a friend, and we were talking about something, and they said, well, why is that happening? Why are they doing that? And I said, because they hate me. And she was like, I don't understand how anybody could hate you. Like, that makes no sense. But that's coming from a friend. So you could think, there's people that hate everybody. Somebody hates you, okay? Whether you've done something to them or not, or whatever, because the devil is seeking to devour. He says, seeking whom I may devour, okay? He wants to separate people. He wants to make people hate each other. And right now, he is running rampant, and he is doing a great job. We are allowing him to separate us and to make us hate each other and everything. And I'm like, it took me a little while to get there, and I had to press, like it is a pressing way. But I pray for the people that have been mean to me or done me wrong or whatever, or that I know that hate me. I pray for them daily. Like, a lot of times we'll actually mention their name, because you can't have somebody hate you and you turn around and hate them, and it help either one of you or anybody for that matter. You can't heal hate with hate. You overcome evil with good, and that's scripture. Okay? I don't know, God's put something in me that I want to help people. You know, and I want to love people, and I want to get along, and I want to do good, because I know that there is power in numbers. You've heard the saying, a divided house cannot stand. That's scripture too. You know, and I know you're saying, well, you know, somebody said that, and I can't remember who it was. It was a president, they say, that says it or whatever, but that's scripture. It's in the Bible. A house divided cannot stand. That's where it originated from. But I don't want to be divided. I do not like conflict at all. I grew up in a dysfunctional home, and I don't like conflict. I have been conditioned, I guess, or traumatized enough from it or something. I don't know. I do not like conflict. That's why I've mentioned before, if people start going on about stuff or gossiping or fussing or whatever, I walk off. I'm not listening to it. That's not the kind of life I'm interested in living. So, with all of that being said, me going around the world like I normally do, that's my thinking on this morning is, remember who your enemy is. Okay, remember that anytime you're on the right path, anytime you're seeking your purpose, you're going God's way, know that there's going to be trouble. And know that it is not always a demonic attack. Yesterday, and it's so funny how stuff happens, but I've been dealing with a situation for at least a week, and having a lot of trouble with it, and just down and ready to quit and give up. And then yesterday I was like, this might very well be a test. God's saying just how serious I am. And if I got what it takes to do what He's needing me to do in this particular situation. And it's I just had an epiphany of, this is a test. It's going to be fine. You were freaked out about it. So, I hope today that I can share with you encouragement of, you're having a hard time for a reason. The devil is attacking you for a reason, or you're being tested for a reason. Everything has a purpose. I don't know. I'm excited to see what God does. Even in the struggle, He's good. Even on my worst day, He's good. And I know myself and my sisters have been under attack this week because we have a special retreat that we're going to. So, I know why that's happening. But I've got to jump out here and do something real quick at the shop, and I've got a million things to do, and I've got to hurry. But I wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope that's encouraging. I don't know if I'll get to get back with you later or not. Like I said, I'm going out of town. But I hope that's encouraging. I hope that, I know I've talked about it before, but maybe there's somebody that needs to be reminded you're having trouble for a reason. And you just got to keep fighting. You got to hold on to what God give you, and if He's told you to do something, He will see you through. He will meet you there, but the devil's going to be fighting you the whole way. So just be strong, be courageous, put on the full armor of God. Everything's going to be fine. I love you guys. Please be praying for me, and I'll be praying for you. If you see this on YouTube, feel free to subscribe, pages, share, whatever you want to do. I love you guys, and I'll see you later.